number one source of making it in business. It must have to solve problems. You must provide a problem, bring out a problem, then how to solve it. That is the number one thing you think of in business. And so
Starting a business with $100 more or less is a question that a fan of mine asked me. What kind of business can I start after quitting from my teaching job? I believe she's not the only person that is having this question. And today we have an interview with a realtor who have a real estate business. We have already booked a meeting with him, and today we are going to interview him to hear what he has to tell us about starting a business and what kind of a business can it be and what kind of income or whatever thing the person needs to know about starting a business. One of my followers is actually asking us today, what can I do with 50,000 naira in Nigeria currency or $100 above in USD currency? Follow us through as we do this. Today we are having a meeting with a real estate agent, the CEO of Sonnes Integrated Venture. He's the founder of this great company. Started it from scratch. Maybe another day we are going to look at how he actually started his company. But today he's going to give us steps or things we need to know about starting a business from scratch. Even though we are not taking much of his time because he's a very busy man, but he have to squeeze out little time to give us the feedback we actually looking at to get from him. Thank you so much, and stay tuned as we actually give you more updates from this whole question. People are asking us, what can I start with? Just a 50,000 or $100 more or less. Thank you so much.
So we are asking if someone can start
with 50k
50,000
or $100.
One thing from what you said, one thing is that most times people want to start business having this mindset of what will I make from it as the profits. You understand? And this is a very big mistake that a lot of people do. Having this mindset of how much is it viable, is it profitable? These are not the first question you ask in business. One thing I say at business is a calling. Something that you like doing. Something that you know that you're trying to create a solution. You're trying to create a solution in the community or in the area where you are. That is the number one thing, the number one source of making it in business. It must have to solve problems. You must provide a problem, bring out a problem, then how to solve it. That is the number one thing you think of in business. And solving that problem is not going to be as if you're walking. It's going to be like as if you're actualizing your dreams. So in that aspect, that is when you now start bringing in profit into your mind. You understand? Bringing out profit into your mind. So your question is about businesses someone can start.
Yes.
With $100 and all that. Well, that would be a topic for another day.
Okay.
There are a lot of business you can start with that amount, even less or more, or with even zero capital. There are businesses that run in hundreds of millions today, and you can start with zero capital. That is why I said the first thing first is something you're doing from your heart. You are not really looking at the profit at the initial time. You understand? Something you will do. But I will give example of businesses you can start with 0 to 100,000 naira capital, and in a few years, if you're consistent, you make a lot of profit from it. So thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Today, no prank, no prank, no prank, no prank. I'm not going to disappear today. Where am I? Oh.